YouTube boxing community. It's your boy Mr. Universal Sports, coming to you from the undisclosed location in California, IA. Great night of boxing. First and foremost, I want to extend my condolences to the Aaron family. Bob Aaron lost his son John Aaron in a hiking accident. I just want to extend my condolences to that family, and I hope you get through this tragedy. Well, very good night of boxing. We saw two very good fights with four good young fighters. First, I'm going to talk about the Anthony Peterson versus the Brandon-Rios fight. This was a WBA title eliminator, and what I just want to say about this fight, I had the fight scored 64-66. I had Brandon-Rios winning the fight. I thought Brandon-Rios landed the more effective punches, and also he used his style. He imposed his style to smother Peterson, because Brandon-Rios is basically an inside fighter, a pressure fighter. Like, I'm going to use an old basketball analogy, what they said about the old Phoenix Suns teams that had Amari Stoudemire, Joe Johnson, Steve Nash, and all those other running gun players, that they go so fast that they physically impose your style. They force you to play their style. And that's how they win the game. And that's how Brandon-Rios won this fight. He physically imposed his style. You know, instead of like having Anthony Peterson use his athleticism and using the jab and his speed and his natural gifts to win this fight, Rios pressured him and wasn't able to use his athletic gifts and made it an inside fight. Rios made Peterson fight his fight, and that's the reason why Anthony Peterson lost the fight. Also, he got pretty good popping the punches, especially when he knocked down Peterson in the 4th round. And it showed good heart. And here's the reason why I think Peterson lost. Because for a long, skillful fighter, he didn't use his skills and speed. And he didn't listen to his corner. Like this mirrored to Devin Alexander-Andres Kotelnik fight, where Alexander basically wanted to trade shots with Kotelnik, and I saw a parallel with Anthony Peterson. He wanted to trade shots. He just stayed in the middle ring, tried to trade blows with a slugger and a brawler instead of using his skills, working off the jab and fighting. And also, I know it's a flaw. Peterson's not a good defensive fighter. He kept his hands low and got hit. And also, about the low blows, yeah, it was kind of a little, in my opinion, and this is my opinion only, leave those comments down there when you think. I think those low blows was a couple of low blows, Peterson, okay, he did on purpose maybe. But some of those was a little acting by Brandon-Rios. And I think Anthony Peterson emotions got the best of him, and I saw a mental flaw in him is that obviously he got emotionally carried away, and he can't control his emotions. So that can affect him later on in his career, but I would like to see an immediate rematch. Now on to the second fight, the Yorkis Gamboa-Salido fight. This was billed as Gamboa's biggest test yet, and while there were some dramatic moments in the fight, Gamboa proved that I can stick with a seasoned veteran fighter and I can have a more controlled aggression fight. He still showed a little flaws and he keeps his hands low, but this is an aggressive special fighter we're seeing, and I would love to see Gamboa versus Juan Manuel Lopez get into it. That would be the best fight at the 126 pounds weight division, and a career.